Have you ever watched a child at play? The sparkle in the eyes, the total focus, the pure delight, and wondered when we decided that fun was optional. What if the secret to a longer, brighter life after 50 isn't more pressure or perfection, but more play? Picture it. A circle of friends in their 70s, shuffling cards on a Friday night, teasing each other, sharing grapes and tea, laughing at a bad hand. They leave lighter than they arrived, shoulders relaxed, steps easier, spirits refreshed. That's not just entertainment. That's nourishment. Today, we'll explore how playing cards, puzzles, bowling, chess, dominoes, trivia, games, and so on and so can help you stay sharper, calmer, more connected, and very possibly alive longer. Keep listening, because by the end, you'll have an easy plan to make a protective habit in your week. Point 1. Brain fitness you can feel. Think of the brain like a garden. It stays vibrant if you tend it, watering memory, pruning distraction, planting new skills. Games are gentle, joyful gardening. Crosswords, Sudoku, Scrabble, word searches, chess puzzles, and strategy games. Each nudges attention, working memory, and problem-solving. Meet Mary, 72, a retired teacher in Ohio. She starts her day with coffee and a 15-minute Sudoku. At first she struggled. Now she breezes through the easy grids and dips her toe into the tougher ones. "It wakes up my mind better than the headlines," she laughs. Over months, she noticed something subtle. Names returned faster, shopping lists stuck, and conversations flowed more easily. Try this 3x3 brain warm-up. 3 minutes of a word jumble, 3 minutes of number play, a quick Sudoku, 3 minutes of recall. Name 3 people you met this week and 1 detail about each. 9 minutes, most mornings. Keep a tiny notebook and circle the days you complete it. You'll see progress, and progress is motivation. The best part? It never feels like homework, because it's play. Point 2. A daily reset for stress and mood. After 50, many of us carry invisible weights: caregiving, health appointments, finances, the news cycle. Games create a pocket of protected time, a reset button your nervous system recognizes. John, 68 in Melbourne, felt his evenings shrinking under worry. He tried 20 minutes of online chess with a friendly opponent. The ritual surprised him. As he focused on the board, his breathing slowed. A smile snuck in during the post-game chat. His sleep came easier. That's the magic of immersive play. It pulls attention out of loops of rumination and into a present moment challenge with a beginning, middle, and end. Make a play window. Choose a consistent time, perhaps 7:30 to 7:50 p.m. Phone on silent, warm drink nearby, 1 game only. End with a simple mood check. How do I feel? 1 to 10. Over a few weeks, notice if those numbers inch up. Add a laughter rule if you like. 1 exaggerated groan at a bad move, 1 proud, yes, at a clever one. Your body reads that as safety, and safety is the soil where long life grows. Point 3. Belonging. Without the small talk. Loneliness in later life is common and heavy. Games are a shortcut to connection because they give companionship a purpose. You don't have to make perfect conversation. You share an activity. Nora in Yorkshire hosts a Wednesday board game evening. The group is a mix: widowed, retired, still working, quiet, chatty. Some weeks, they barely talk about life. They speak about clues, tiles, and strategy. Yet people rarely miss, because mid-week, that table is their anchor. Laughter. Gentle competition and shared snacks turn strangers into a circle. Pick your style of togetherness: a kitchen table cribbage night, a neighborhood dominoes hour, a pub quiz team in the UK, lawn bowls in Australia, cornhole in a US park, or a family Mario Kart round on a Sunday afternoon. If you're shy, start smaller. One puzzle with a neighbor, or a monthly tea and Scrabble at home. Connection doesn't need grand speeches. It requires a calendar date, a welcoming smile, and a deck of cards. Point 4. Movement disguised as fun. Not all games sit still. Some coax the body to move, gently, safely, joyfully. Bowling, table tennis, bocce, pétanque, lawn bowls, darts, Wii or Switch sports, indoor putting, and even balloon volleyball over the so-added steps, balance, and coordination. Sam, 75, in Seattle, joined a beginner pickleball group, just for laughs. He found new friends, a steadier balance, and a happier heart. He never calls it exercise. He calls it Thursday fun. Build your play ladder from least to most active. Seated, card games, jigsaws, dominoes. Light standing, darts, ring toss, putting mat, gentle cardio. Bowling, pétanque, shuffleboard. Social sport, table tennis, pickleball, and walking football. Climb one rung at your pace. If balance is tricky, choose seated or supported play. Chair beside you, non-slip shoes, clear floor. Bring water, take pauses, stop if pain speaks up. The goal is to leave with more energy than you arrived with. That feeling keeps you coming back. No pep talk required. Point 5. Joy, ritual, and something to look forward to. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. Sometimes it's knowing that Thursday night Scrabble is sacred. Angela, in Cornwall, lives alone, yet her week feels full because rituals, Scrabble on Thursday and puzzle swap on Saturday morning, give rhythm. Purpose is an antidepressant you can schedule. Create a play ritual that marks the start. Light a candle, play quiet music, open the same tin of peppermint tea, shuffle the deck 3 times. Small cues tell your brain, we're safe, we're together, we're here to enjoy. If you love organizing, start a tiny club. Pick one game, time, and place. Keep it simple. 3 invitations, 2 rules. Start on time, bring kindness. 1 tradition, winner signs the game box. If transport is a barrier, rotate homes or use a community space, the library, church hall, or senior center. The point isn't to build a league, it's to make a habit of joy. Point 6. Learning to lose well and live well. Every game contains a life lesson. You will not control everything. You will make mistakes. The next hand will be different. Practicing that truth in a low-stakes space strengthens resilience for the higher-stakes moments of life. Tom, 70, in Wisconsin, plays bridge. He grins, "My best teacher is a bad hand." After frustrating rounds, his group has a custom. Each person shares one thing they learned, one thing they'll try next time, and one funny moment. The sting fades. The lesson remains. Try the 2-breath rule after a loss. Inhale slowly. Exhale longer. Twice. Then say, "New hand. New chance." If someone else blunders, Let grace lead. That kindness will return to you on your off days. Over time, you'll notice the benefit beyond the table. A calmer reaction to delays, a smile after a wrong turn, a steadier hand when helping a loved one. Games rehearse the art of carrying on. Point 7. Curiosity that keeps you young. Starting something new in your 60s or 70s lights up motivation. A fresh rule set, a different strategy, a puzzle you haven't tried. These keep curiosity alive. Meet Ruth, 67, in Adelaide. She'd never touched chess until her grandson taught her on a rainy afternoon. At first, the pieces felt mysterious. Within a month, she was trading pawns, asking questions, and solving one beginner tactic daily. "It's like my brain got a new room," she says. Choose a beginner's game, something you have never played. Options: Rummikub, Bananagrams, Carcassonne, Catan, With Family, Ticket to Ride, a daily online word puzzle, or a phone-friendly number game. Give yourself 14 days. Use kindness as your coach. Short sessions, celebrate tiny wins, and keep a visible streak calendar on the fridge. Curiosity is youthful. Protect it. How to start this week. Simple, doable plan. Day 1. Clear a small play space. A tray or corner table. Put one game there, nothing else. Day 2. Invite one person for a 30-minute session, or commit to a solo puzzle with tea. Day 3. Do the 3x3. Brain warm-up in the morning. Day 4. Add light movement play, balloon volleyball, ring toss, or darts. Day 5. Try a new game for 15 minutes. Stop before you're tired. Day 6. Host a tiny game hour. You, a neighbor, simple snacks. Day 7. Reflect for 5 minutes. What lifted your mood? What felt tricky? What will you repeat next week? Repeat the cycle next week, adjusting the pieces you enjoyed most. That's how habits take root. Gently, consistently, with pleasure. Real-life obstacles, gentle solutions. I live alone. Join a library group, a community center afternoon, or an online chess/word game room with friendly chat. My hands ache. Choose larger tiles/cards, a card holder, or voice-controlled word puzzles. I'm on a budget. Many classics are inexpensive or free. Libraries often lend board games. Print free puzzles at home. I'm nervous to join. Go once, stay 20 minutes, observe, and leave on a high note. Return next week. Confidence grows with exposure. I don't like competition. Pick cooperative games where you win together against the puzzle, crosswords, jigsaws, or modern co-op board games. I fall easily. Prefer seated options. Clear the floor. Wear non-slip shoes. And choose table-based play. So, why does play help you live longer? Because it keeps your mind active, your mood steadier, your body moving, your friendships alive, your purpose warm, your resilience trained, and your curiosity awake. That's a powerful bundle, delivered in a deck of cards, a crossword, a bowling lane, a simple app on your phone, or a laughing circle in your living room. I'd love to hear from you. What game has been a bright spot in your week? And why? Do you play with friends, with grandchildren, online, or solo with a cup of tea? Share your story in the comments. Your idea might be the nudge someone else needs. If this felt helpful or hopeful, please tap like, subscribe for more gentle health wisdom, and share this with someone you'd love to play with. Here's to more turns taken, more laughter shared, and more days colored in by joy. Because staying alive longer isn't just about counting years. It's about filling them with play.